a night here at Extreme Heat 2016. Another Warriors of Wrestling show is in the books, and what a night! What a night.
What a night indeed. Title changes, huge surprises. I got to choke a guy. It was a fun time here at the Fun Station.
Calm down, calm down. Let's,
don't touch me.
All right, we're on camera, it's fine. So, let's talk about that title change. Absolutely Caucasian, capturing the Tag Team Championships, finally, from the Hostile Collective.
It was a miscarriage of justice after parading around as so many different characters trying to find their own identity. Tonight they got inside the head of the champions for 3 seconds, and that's all it needed, and they had new champions. But I think the Hostile Collective not that far behind and getting a rematch.
We shall see. That match led right into a match between Jose Salvador, unscheduled match between Jose Salvador and Colossal Mike Law, who has made his presence felt here at Warriors of Wrestling over and over again, somehow feeling slighted that the Warriors faithful doesn't know who he is. I think that was answered tonight.
It might have been, but Mike Law, a man so tall we couldn't get him in the frame, had a little bit of a problem with Jose Salvador, but Jose Salvador, I don't know, I don't like him. There's something about him. There's something about him I just don't get. I don't get it. I don't get why people like him. I think I know who it is under the mask, but...
We can't say.
Okay.
Speaking of the Hostile Collective, continuing on, Katrid and Nikki Adams losing a tag team matchup against Bonesaw Jessie Brooks, the baddest woman on the planet, and Natalie Monet.
And you know what? Jessie Brooks continues to prove why she's one of the most dangerous women in the world. One of the most dangerous people in the world. Rob Blatt taking people to Suplex City, taking them to Drop Toe Hole Township, getting things done tonight inside that ring. Nikki Adams got a little bit of a jaw work done by Natalie Monet, and I think that was one of the key reasons why that happened here tonight.
And then a successful title defense from our No Limits champion, Darius Carter, against the Pope.
D'Angelo Dinero bringing his A game here tonight. He said after the match, he doesn't wrestle all that often anymore. He does what we do. We sit behind the desk and we call the action. But Darius Carter got a little, you know, we talk about no limits, but he was almost pushed to his limit tonight, but he proved why he is the champion and while he will reign forever. Let's take a look at one of the biggest announcements from Extreme Heat 2016 involving a WWE Hall of Famer in Mean Gene Okerlund. Pretty cool.
Entrance.
The only thing I can say is, holy balls. We've heard from the commissioner. I'd like to hear from the owner of the Warriors of Wrestling. My very dear, close, personal, long-time friend, Joe B. Give it up.
Joey B. Joey B. Joey B. Joey B.
Joey, obviously there's a lot of things circulating underneath the surface that might have a Greek behind you here, you never know. But anyway, I want your thoughts on exactly what's going down right here.
Well, let me tell you something, Mean Gene. No, but seriously, Rob, what do you have to say? Are you upset that I brought back the Ripper Jason Karloff? What do you have to say?
Listen, if you have the power to declare guys into ultimate survival, so do I.
Absolutely. He's absolutely right. He's a commissioner. He has equal power as me. So what do you have to say?
You know I wasn't thrilled after my personal involvement with Jason Karloff. So, the number 2, not entrant, but participant to be announced for Ultimate Survival is going to be none other than former Warriors of Wrestling heavyweight champion and one half of Team Torment.
What?
Jason Cross.
What?
Oh, wait a minute, Joe. Joe.
What?
Joe.
You know.
Hey, you're not going to talk behind my back. If you've got something to say it here where everybody can hear it.
Gene, he knows all the stuff that Jason Cross and his former partner used to do here. And I don't know what you're trying to pull, Blatt. But I'll give you your little control here. You want Jason Cross in the Ultimate Survivor next month on July 9th? You got him. So they're the first two guys, the Ripper Jason Karloff and the guy from that reality show, former Warriors of Wrestling, three-time Warriors of Wrestling heavyweight champion, Jason Cross.
The guy from that reality show.
Yes.
You may have a surprise in store.
There's going to be a lot of surprises in store on July 9th.
July 9th, mark the date down in your calendar, ladies and gentlemen. Warriors of Wrestling, back in the greater Big Apple. Thank you.
Let's also not forget fallout from that 8-man matchup between Team Rude Boy Riley and Team Logan Black.
Hardcore, he'll get hardcore.
You know, technically, I didn't lose my match. So this better not count against my record. But it's fine. I'll take the blame on this one, because usually I align myself with greatness. And regardless of what happened tonight, we are still a force to be reckoned with.
You know, with all the talk on social media and all the news, it's how a judge doesn't know what he's doing because of this, and a judge didn't give a fair sentencing because of that. What happened tonight was more criminal than anything you can think of. We were robbed, we didn't lose.
Robbery. It's funny you mentioned that. That's exactly what this was. You see, in robbery, you are taking something that is not yours. Those titles, those championships, the Tag Team Championships, those are ours. We earned them, we defended them with our lives. You know, it's funny that they came out here every week as someone new, and the only time they managed to eke by with a victory is when they're playing us.
Exactly.
Go figure, right? Greatness has to imitate greatness in order to succeed. But you know what? You can put on the wolf's clothing, but it doesn't make you the wolf. Mm-hmm. We're not done here. Don't you think we are?
And I'll tell you what else isn't done. Pope's long, arduous walk back to the TNA commentary table. Let me tell you what happened here. Pope has been wrestling for years. For years, he's just been commentating, announcing. It's cute. So he thought he could just come to the independent scene, just come to Warriors of Wrestling, throw on his knee pads. Thinks he can just come back and take this championship from me? Yep. Yeah, that's right, zoom in on that championship. Because it's not Pope's.
No.
It belongs to a God. It belongs to a Christ figure. It belongs to the most holy stable in Warriors of Wrestling. You are looking at the Hostile Collective. You are looking at the greatest. You are looking at the best. You are looking at champions personified. So Pope, I hope you announce that pay-per-view real well, and I hope this match felt really nice for you. I hope you got some of that dust knocked off of you. Because at the end of the day, Pope, all have to pray and bow down to the collective. Out.